guys, back at you with another video that I hope you guys do enjoy. We have another video for you guys. This time we're going to be showing alternatives to the Surron X, because a lot of kids and people cannot afford the Surron X, it being $4,600 and finance being $5,000. It's kind of ridiculous. A lot of people are not going to be able to afford them, so there are options that are just as good or even better. The first one I'm going to mention is the Talaria Sting MX3. It is $3,000. It's a really reasonable price, and it's just as good as the Surron X. It is still 60 volt, just like the Surron. The battery is very comparable to the Surron X. The next one that I see a lot of people, I don't know why, I see a lot of teenagers, I see a lot of older people getting the Talaria XXX. It's really good. The only thing I really hate is that you have to take off the tire, because the way it's set up, it's just kind of ridiculous. I don't like it, but it is a really good bike. Other than that, it compares really well to the Surron X, maybe even better. I'm not exactly sure, but the battery is very comparable. If you want to go up in price just a little bit, I would recommend the Talaria Sting R MX4. It is a little bit more pricey than the Talaria MX3, but it is a little bit better. Has a bit more capacity in the battery, not enough to where you would notice, but it's still there, and slightly better parts all around. That one's going to cost you $3,650. The next one, if you really do not want any of the ones I mentioned that are not a Surron, and you really want a Surron, I would suggest going to Alibaba and checking those out. You can get them for around $3,000. You can get a Surron Ultra B for about $4,000, maybe $5,000, but still really good deal. And if you do want to go up in price, I recommend the eRide Pro SS2. It is just as good as the Surron, if not better. But the only thing that I have a problem with eRide Pros is that no matter how much you ride them, they're always clunking and clinging around and making noise. Other than that, they're really good and they perform really well. Much better than the Surron X. But that clinging and all that noise when you're riding is not a go. I'd rather go with Surron, where they have the best riding experience. No clunky, clinky, none of that. The next one is around the same price. It is going to be the Raw Mantis S. A little bit different style, but still just as good. I've never rode one of those, or I've never seen one of those in person, but I heard they are very good from a lot of reviews and everybody talking about them. That one is going to be a little more expensive. That one's going to cost you $4,599. A little more expensive, kind of like the Surron X prices, but just as good. And if you are going to order on Alibaba, everything is imported. So you won't get the same thing that you get in the US, but it's identical. Just has a different stuff on it to regulate it in the other countries. Now this one, I have seen plenty of people riding this. It is a Raw Mantis X. It is really good. It compares to the Surron X, but the only thing I dislike about it, it is not plug and play like the Surron X. If you want to upgrade any part on the Surron X, you just take out one little part, unclip it, boom, clip it in. With the Raw Mantis X, you cannot do that. You have to take off the cover, then you got to hot wire all of it together. It's just a whole ordeal. It's not nice. Other than that, the bike is really nice. Those are some of my options that I would recommend that are cheaper than the Surron X Light B. I really like all of those. They're really good. I've tried a few of them here and there. I've tried a Talaria. You can get the original Talaria. You can get the original eRide Pro. You can get the original Mantis X. There's a bunch of other stuff. You can get the Surron S. Surron S goes like 36, 38 miles per hour. So it is a little bit slower, but if you're trying to save some money, and just go for that one and you can upgrade. Only thing it doesn't have is a number plate on the side, and it goes a little bit slower. But if you're wanting to upgrade in the future, just go with the S. It's literally same size. And if you guys are into the Surron brand, they just brought out the new 2025 Surron X Light B, and it has a massive amount of upgrades. Regenerated braking. It just has a lot. 2 tire different sizes. You just have to look at it for yourself. It is completely different. Out of any of those, I recommend all of them. They are all really good, but if it is your first time getting a e-dirt bike, I highly recommend you get the Raw Mantis or the Surron S, because those are pretty slow for you to learn. But if you're first time getting on a bike, just don't get any of those e-dirt bikes. Just do not. get a bicycle first. Get a BMX, get a cruiser bike or something. Learn how to do those before you upgrade to the e-dirt bike, or even get like a pedal e-bike. Just get a regular e-bike and then eventually upgrade to the e-dirt bike. Maybe an e-scooter, that'll be nice. It's your first time. Take it small and then upgrade big. If you're planning on getting any of these and you are a kid, definitely save your money. Save every single penny. You may think that every single penny really doesn't matter, like pennies, that's just a penny, but every single little penny definitely matters. If you guys like these videos, please subscribe. Like, I am trying to do this all the time. I'm trying to get as many videos as I can daily. If it's not daily, it's every other day, but I'm trying to get these videos out as fast as I can. And on top of all of those and all the bikes, I wanted to just address something else. I go around and I support all the small YouTubers, whether they're e-dirt bike channel, whether they're a regular dirt bike channel. But a lot of those channels, just for supporting them and telling them, oh, you should do this, you should do that, I don't know. They all just end up blocking me for no dang reason. And a couple of glove companies have actually blocked me for no reason. I asked one company for a promo code and they blocked me. I don't know what it is. I do what I do. I try to make videos. I try to, communicate with all the small YouTubers and help them out. I even want to do some collabs with some dirt bike YouTubers. Like, we could have did a lot of stuff. I don't want to name what we could have did, but we could have did a lot of stuff. Back into the topic of the bikes, go ahead and check out any of those bikes that I mentioned. All of them are really good. They have their own specs, and you're going to have to see the specs for yourself. Some of them you can control them with your phone. Some of them have 60 volts. Some of them have 72 volts. All right, guys, I don't know exactly what I was talking about, but my camera did cut out, and that motorcycle did kind of stop me. But I was saying, go ahead and get any of those bikes. They are really good. And if you're trying to save money, just go for the Mantis X, or go for the Surron X, or go for the Talaria XXX. Those are probably the cheapest options, being under $4 grand. They're still pretty expensive, but if you're a kid, you can get anything you want if you save every single penny you come across. If you guys want me to do more like this, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will be doing this a lot more. I'm trying to get as many videos as I can daily. It's really hard, but I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna go for the whole month. Try my hardest. I gotta think of every single video idea that I can possibly think of. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We will be at your screen as much as possible. Talking about Surron stuff. Talking about e-bikes. There's a couple of e-bikes that I really like that I'm gonna talk about. I have yet to see them in person, but I really do like them. So stay tuned, and we will be talking about Surron as soon enough. We'll get back on the bike. About to walk. If people want to update, yeah, I'm about to be able to walk very soon. I don't know why they just want to update on my leg. I don't know, I don't want to really show, but I haven't been wearing the brace for about a week. So I'm going to be walking on it very, very soon. And very shortly after that, we're going to go ahead and get right back on the bike. But if you guys like this video and want more, I will be doing this as much as I possibly can for 30 days. If we can extend it, that's great. Go ahead and subscribe.